And it turns out that there is a prosecutor in the Harris County DA's office named Lauren Reeder. She's in the Criminal Family Law Division, and she is on the board of Planned Parenthood. And she notified the DA, Devin Anderson, of her role with Planned Parenthood last week, long after the grand jury process had begun. Devin Anderson, the prosecuting attorney in Harris County, Houston, told the Houston Chronicle that Lauren Reeder, prosecutor in her office, had a role with Planned Parenthood. She was told that she would not be involved in any manner in the investigation. The DA said if at any time in the future reliable and credible information is brought to my attention that would question our ability to continue to perform a fair, thorough, independent investigation of this matter due to her board membership, then I will revisit the issue of seeking the appointment of an independent prosecutor and act accordingly. Well, I don't know. You know, my dad's a lawyer, or was, and a lot of my family members are lawyers. I've never heard of this. I've not heard of the messengers being indicted for crimes when they have on tape Planned Parenthood talking openly, freely, and very positively about dissecting dead babies and selling the body parts. The messengers, the people who uncovered this information, end up being indicted. It's hard to say something like this has never happened before because that's just hard to say. I mean, it's hard to find anything that's never happened before. But, man, this is a strange one. I read this today. I actually read it last night. I said, this can't be. There's something not being reported. This doesn't make any sense. They convene a grand jury in order to look into potential criminal acts of people at Planned Parenthood, and at the end of the process, the grand jury says, you know what, no, we don't think Planned Parenthood did anything, but these two people who made the videos, that's who we want to indict. Go get them. And so the DA says, oh, well, if that's who you want to indict, fine and dandy, then that's who we'll indict. Now, we don't know what goes on in grand jury rooms because it's, by law, secret. But this sounds like a rogue grand jury. Grand jury decided to take a road that the prosecutors did not convene them for, which they can do, I guess. It just seems really peculiar, particularly to a novice, a layman like myself when it comes to intricate matters of the law. I always have to seek expert guidance on things like this, because it's not my level of expertise, but it is for a lot of people I know. So I'm in the process of trying to get learned opinion on this and whether or not this is unprecedented or how much precedence for something like this there might actually be, or how something like this can happen. That's really what I'm interested in. How, behind the closed doors of the grand jury room, does something like this happen? So I have reached out to the legal beagles that I know. When I get a response back, then I'll share it.